apprentice Walter Rodriguez completes a load, 12 of them, all in line, and they are racing at Turfway. Good beginning for Preston Bird. There goes Uzi with 3 mile limit on the offensive, and from between horses, it is Angus Sonic. And trying to catch a hole there, Fast Roy. These 4 across the course. A length and a half in front of We Thank You from 5th. Master Lee is 6 to the inside. Tap It Sam 7th and about 6 off the pace now. 2 further back to Kobe Beach, who's flanked up to the outside by Even Money. Still 3. Back to Overprotective. Another couple links back to Congrats for Glory, who's up 1 spot, and that relegates this point in time to the 12th and trailing position. The quarter was 22 and 2. And 3 mile limit in Perry Utes. Dictating terms, doling out those fractions, 2 lengths. Up to the outside is Angus Sonic as Fast Roy is being asked to go now. And up on the outside, Master Lee moves a closer 4th. Tap It Sam's up the inside, top of the home stretch. 3 mile limit is still there. Now angling off that one heels. Tap It Sam is coming at him and coming on. Late on the scene, Kobe Beach upset-minded as they're inside the final furlong. And Tap It Sam trying to put away 3 mile limit. Up the inside, Fast Roy and Kobe Beach. They race down towards the wire. Tap It Sam, and Tap It Sam is going to win it. A 3-way blanket photo finish there for 3rd involving Kobe Beach. Congrats for Glory. They're at the post. And they are racing. Aaron's Enthusiasm had a fast start, hustled up the inside. There goes Foreglow, and from the high draw, Safe Travels crosses and clears. So from the outside stall, Safe Travels has the lead and shows the way by about 3 lengths. It is Foreglow deferring from 2nd, then Aaron's Enthusiasm, Fasten Diva. They are 3rd and 4th, and a margin of about 3 to Complete, who's 5th and already about 10 off the pace. Waters of Maram is towards that one's inside, flanked by Addison, and still 4 or 5 back to Looking to Fly is 9th and trailing. The favorite has 16 lengths to make up. The quarter quick, though, 23 and 2. So Safe Travels shows the way, going at a pretty good clip up the backside outside, a half mile to go, and the lead's now down to 5. 4 goes still 2nd. Fashion Diva closer 3rd. Aaron's Enthusiasm is 4th. Meanwhile, Complete parked out wide. Even further out is Addison. Up the inside, Quarter Flash still 3. Back to Waters of Maram. And Looking to Fly is still last, but cutting to the margin. She's just a dozen lengths off the lead. Half mile, 47 and 3. Safe Travels lead is down to a length and a half. Up on the outside, Aaron's Enthusiasm 2nd. Foreglow is 3rd. Towards the inside, Fashion Diva. Meanwhile, Quarter Flash is locked and loaded. She's going to try to push her way out here. And in fact, she will as they reach the top of the home stretch. Aaron's Enthusiasm with the lead. Quarter Flash is loose and charging. Up the inside now, diving down, Looking to Fly from the backfield. Here comes Looking to Fly, going to angle toward the inside of Aaron's Enthusiasm. Here comes Looking to Fly from last to first. Quarter Flash is up into a photo for 2nd. Looking to Fly did just that, went last to first to get to the circle in 1:39 and 4. They're in the gate, and they are racing to a level beginning. Slender Betsy hustled out to the front. Honeycomb will have to go with her from that rail draw. She's a keeper way in the 3rd position. Bodiful is up the inside from 4th, and it is She's a Keeper is a 5th now, advancing to the outside. Marland, the debuting Daughter of Fedbiz is on the move. She's up into 5th. Cortado with the blinkers on is next. And a link for the back to Queen in the north. And Lady Livermore is 2nd last. And this is Anfield out the back door. The quarter 22 and 2. Honeycomb on through to take the lead. A length and a half to Slender Betsy from 2nd. Cortado sliding through underneath her to the outside. Bodiful. Then 3 for the back to Lady Livermore. Being scrubbed upon is Queen in the north. The gray She's a Keeper is 3 in front of This is Anfield. And Marlin can see them all. Top of the home stretch, just outside a quarter to go. And Honeycomb is still there. Here comes Bodiful with a fresh challenge to the outside. Cortado still 3rd, but with a furlong to go, it's Honeycomb. The Clash Droppers showing the way by 3. Cortado up into 2nd. Bodiful is 3rd. Then it's Lady Livermore, Queen in the north, and everybody else who is chasing Honeycomb. Honeycomb stings him here, wins by about 6. Cortado was 2nd. Then it was, I believe, about a 3 or 4 horse photo there for the Miners in 1:11 and 3. Honeycomb ran them off their feet here. The daughter of Hardspun. And they are racing. Kind of a slow start for debuting Go Birdie, but is rushing up shortly after the start as Sharp as Nails shows the way. Hendricks to the outside. These two really keyed up, and they're in match race mode, running off about 4 lengths in front of Magnificent Mile. At even money will let him go from third. Ocean Point to the inside of Life and Light, fourth and fifth. They're half a dozen off the pace as they turn up the backside. Advancing up to the outside as they turn on down, it is Ocean Point. Down along the inside, Prince Zamba is next, and the trailers go for it. The quarter fast, 23 and 3. Hendricks is the leader. Sharp as Nails to the inside. Magnificent Mile to the outside in third. Ocean Point between horses fourth. Life and Light is fifth. Then deep on the course, Connect Me is next. To the inside, Prince Simba. In between horses, Go Birdie. Looking for racing room covered up to the outside as they head into the far turn by Ocean Point. Now 2 lengths further back to go for it. Rounding the turn, there goes Magnificent Mile, cut loose to the outside, moving well, and really doing it in hand is he. Sharp as Nails still second as Hendricks has thrown out the parachute, was first, but now last as Ocean Point up into the third position. Washington Union's fourth. Go for it is parked out wide, top of the home stretch. The Axeman looking for competition, and the only one coming is Ocean Point's going to angle to his flank. They're 3 across the course with a furlong to go. Sharp as Nails, resilient to the inside, shaking up his Magnificent Mile, but here's Ocean Point and Omo forging to the front in a final furlong, and Ocean Point drawing away. What a turn of foot here by the son of Kitten's Joy. Ocean Point for Sean O'Brien wins going away and won it well by about a half a dozen. Sharp as Nails, Magnificent Mile, and Go for it with the next ones in 139 flat. And they are racing. So start for Midnight Noir on debut. There goes Alibi Ike out to set the pace, but OXO's Montmarcoux will press up to the inside and up to the outside. Both Brazen Boy and Mr. Kitty on the backstretch run. Mr. Kitty in between horses. Brazen Boy to the outside. Montmarcoux to the inside from third. Then deep in the course, Book of Kells and Alibi Ike the next two. Baudet is trying to sneak through a fence, but nowhere to go here. Is about to have to tap the brakes about 3 in front of King and Kentucky, who's on the move. Then Red 5 races about 6 lengths off the lead. 5 in front of He Gots to Go. And then 3 or 4 back to Midnight Noir and the trailer Storm at Midnight. Rounding the turn, and Brazen Boy under confident handling, looking strong with a quarter to go. Montmarcoux to the inside. 3 deep comes Book of Kells to the top of the home stretch, and Brazen Boy now takes the lead with authority. Montmarcoux to the inside. Book of Kells races up into second on the wrong lead, but Brazen Boy is going by about a length and a half in front. Book of Kells is second. Then it's Alibi Ike to the inside, but Brazen Boy a much the best winner. Brazen Boy wins it for Jordan Blair and gives Chris Landeros the second victory on the card. The running time was 1:11 flat. Brazen Boy breaking on through the maiden ranks in the 4th start here impressively. They are at the post, and they are racing. The Boss Factor, Tougher Than Tough, reaching on out. Also, flashing speed. There goes 2 Worlds. So 2 Worlds out to set the pace. Down on the inside, the Boss Factor second. From the extreme outside, Rue is third. Then a gap of about a length, rushing up between horses. El Bohemia's hard shove to catch a hole there, but he's running into a thicket of horses and about to tap on the brakes here. There's no room. Midnight Blue Note to the outside there, just about 4 lengths in front of Danang, who's ridden to keep pace. Frisco Line underneath that one, still 2. Back to Holding the Brick. Now Dragon Drew is underway. Dragon Drew off the pace today. And then a couple lengths further back at the back of the pack. Tougher Than Tougher can see them all. 2 Worlds can see no one but Daylight in front of him. He's in front by a length and a half. The Boss Factor from second as they reach the top of the home stretch. And 2 Worlds was unopposed thus far and still shows the way 2.5. The Boss Factor being asked to come and get him. And down the stand side, Dragon Drew off the pace, closing in from third. It's 2 Worlds, but here comes the Boss Factor to make it close. 2 Worlds shaking up. The Boss Factor lunging these two to the wire. And all the way up top, 2 Worlds gets it done at a 5-1 offering in 1:10 and 4. They're All in line. And they are racing in the ESI Electric Race. Capella had an alert beginning. Prouvé also flashing speed. Willow Bend rising heat. Katie got lucky now. Angles in behind horses as Gnome de Plume is last. Well Bunch on the run the first turn. Capella shows the way. Prouvé to the outside of Miss Peabody. Willow Bend, the daughter of Flatter, is fourth at about 3 lengths off the pace. Deep on the course, Rising Heat is fifth. Sandwich in between horses, Frigid Lady is next. And it is Katie Got Lucky and Gnome de Plume last of the octet. So continue to run well bunched up on the backside and not very much pace on here. Capella shows the way. Wow, there's the quarter almost in 25 seconds flat. Capella shows the way by a length. Prouvé tracking in the clear from second. Miss Peabody covered up from third. Willow Bend is fourth. To the inside, Frigid Lady is fifth for the Chasing Dreams. Now, Gnome de Plume is underway underneath her. Katie Got Lucky is next, and now Rising Heat has been relegated to the back of the pack. Half-mile controlled tempo, 49-1. No excuses here for Capella. The daughter of Quality Road still shows the way. Miss Peabody asked to come and get her early. Here's Miss Peabody taking it right to Capella. Then 2 lengths for the back. Gnome de Plume continues to grind away from third. Prouvé is fourth. Chasing Dreams, Frigid Lady is fifth. Up the inside, Katie Got Lucky, top of the home stretch, and Miss Peabody up and after Capella. Down the stand side, Gnome de Plume, and late on the seed, Frigid Lady is starting to unwind. Here comes Gnome de Plume, tackling Capella and Miss Peabody. Capella has turned back Miss Peabody. She'll have to deal with Gnome de Plume. Gnome de Plume coming after Capella. These two to the wire. What a performance here by Capella, a star in the making. They are at the post. And they are racing. Forest City with an alert beginning. Dog Red, Two Birds, these three flashing speed as Malibu Mike came away racing fourth, dives down towards the fence. Microphones in behind him between horses. Junior's Gift is covered up by the outside by Graphic Detail. Down on the inside, More Than Work is third last as they work around that turn. We trail back to Box Office Warrior as they head up the backside. American Icon is wide thus far. The quarter 24 seconds flat. Two Birds leading Forest City. They're about 2 lengths in front of the pair of Malibu Mike and Dog Red. Then up on the outside, Graphic Details fifth while in the clear. Microphone hard held from sixth. Junior's Gift in the Yellow Silks is seventh. More Than Work, just waiting room. Patient there by Chris Landeros. And continue to race wide. American Icon, Box Office Warrior is last. Half mile, 47-4. No twist in the plot. Two Birds, Forest City still going at it. But now, Dog Red emerges from between horses. Graphic Detail continuing to race in the fourth position. Malibu Mike is to the inside as they continue to race around the far turn. Junior's Gift way out wide. More Than Work from between horses. And up the inside comes Microphone, top of the home stretch. And a quartet of horses across the course. And Malibu Mike is going to try to join them as they come together with outside a furlong to go. Two Birds is still there, but it's Graphic Detail with the momentum to the outside. Malibu Mike was bounced around. Now he's going to angle out to the 3-path as we're down to Two Birds and Graphic Detail. Two Birds shaking up. Two Birds will get it done. Two Birds gets it done here to close out the show to pick up the second lifetime victory in 1 minute, 37-3.